Have you ever had that moment where you suddenly realize, exactly, my mind was not thinking about anything. There was nothing. So I had to check in. I had to check in to make sure it's working properly. Like, why are you not thinking about a million things? Because that's what you normally do. That's what you've always done. I was like, oh my goodness, is this what it's like? Wow. I didn't get here from willing it, meditating every day, just doing breathing exercises, just following a particular diet or belief, or doing a specific type of healing. There was multiple things that have contributed to where I am in that place of not having those consistent thoughts in your mind. And I can tell you, it's pretty magical. It's a place where then your thoughts are no longer these ideas or these words or these sentences that we put together in our mind that stop us or hinder us or prevent us from going after and doing the things that we really want to do. Instead, it's just that open-ended place of possibility and a place where we can grow and expand and go after all those things that we want and move forward doing those things that we really want in our lives and the things we want to experience in this 3D realm of whatever existence we are currently perceiving it as. And this is where massive creativity comes through. And I can tell you, and everything I speak about always comes from first-hand experience. It comes from me doing something or me experiencing something. It's the amount of ideas. Like, I've always been someone who has a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas. You know, I'm not going to say they're all good, but there's a lot of ideas. But now that they come with such clarity and such power and such impact that it's impossible for you to have any sort of idea or perception of thought of failure. Of course, there is no failure because we can't fail. We're doing everything right. It's just our own perception and limited beliefs that we hold on to. But once we are able to start believing in these things that we've been working on for so long, we start seeing the reaping of the rewards, if you will, even though we get to a point where they don't even feel like rewards anymore. It's just, I'm just existing in the way that I was supposed to be existing. And it was everything else that was just shadowing me and bogging me down and creating this illusion of impossibility and a life full of tragedy and pain and emotional trauma. But once you get to that place, it's amazing. And I'd love to be able to tell you that it was a simple 1-2 step and this is the way you do it, but I can't. It was a multitude of so many things that there's no possibility that I can give you the recipe for that success. But the one thing I can tell you is that you just need to keep going. Whatever it is for you, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, whatever you're believing, just keep going forward, just keep moving, keep creating. That's if I only had to give people the tiniest bit of advice is to really drop into your heart, fucking learn how to breathe and start creating. Step into every single thing that comes into your mind that is an idea or something that you think you want to create or something you want to experience. And from there, everything else will just happen the way that it's going to happen.